Well, this is going to be definitely something different today. This is just to relax and talk about some random things, basically ramble on for a while. Take a day off from Portal, but still being able to do something. Now, I do play this off and on every now and again because it is enjoyable. And I looked around for an interesting place to go, and the only place was this. Because I went to the little town down here in Verona, and all the jobs just took me right back to where I started to get here as a test run yesterday to do this. So we're going to be doing this, and we're just going to be talking about random things as we go. Now, where is my trailer at? There it is. Yep, I use this account, well, this profile, for the multiplayer mod, which I enjoy a lot, but I haven't played it recently. D-pad up. God, I'm trying to remember the controls. I was having trouble yesterday trying to remember what was going on. But, yeah, let's head down to our destination, and let's see what we can do. So I guess I just pulled out to the end of this driveway, so I guess the first thing we'll just address is the witness. I've been asked about that quite a bit, so I figured I'd just clarify. That game burned me out on puzzle games so bad, I had to stop playing it. Like, that was just a little too much for me. It was relentless. And I kind of got sick of it, and if I do go back to it, I don't think it will be on the channel. Sorry, I can't deal with that. This is way too much of a puzzle game for me. The next thing, what else? The Talos Principle DLC. I do plan on starting that. Is this free? Hey, is this free? Yeah, it's free. I mean, not like it matters. I have 25,000 on me, but still. Plan to start the Talos Principle DLC soon. I know I've been saying that for a while now, but I feel like I'm ready to get back into it. And, let's see, other things. Yeah, other series I tried to start, I just lost, like, either lost interest or don't have enough time to do it anymore. I wanted to prioritize what works on his channel and what doesn't. So I'd rather just do like a free game here and there, or just randomly pop in with a random game, all while doing the Portal thing. That's what I find the most enjoyable to me now. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I do need that. I thought that was like a road closed sign thing. We can make that, right? Yeah, we're just barely. A little too fast on it, but, you know, it's alright. It's been a while. The problem I've had with this the most, though, is in the multiplayer mod, it shows on the middle mini map down at the bottom where the trucks are at, so I never had to look where I was going to pull out at, and now I have to. And that's a big thing for me, because I have wrecked before doing that. Maybe I'll jump in on the multiplayer mod eventually, just to show that off. Because there's no traffic, there's just other trucks. I don't even know if it's still active. I know they have one for the American Truck Simulator, which I also have, so I might jump into that as well. But it's not like I lost passion or anything, it's just I want to prioritize what works and get rid of what isn't working. Try to just make it easier on me, because I was trying to do way too much. Like, the amount of effort I was putting in was more than like a part-time job, pretty much. So I wanted to scale back on that, so I still enjoy it, and I'm still able to do it, but not having to worry about being so stressed about it. I know, even though I have, like, nobody watches, I still get stressed over it, because I do take it as, like, a fun hobby, and I want to keep it fun. Because it was kind of killing what I enjoyed about games. Because I was trying to play, like, oh, I was like, all these games I enjoy, I can just show off on the channel as well. I was like, no, that ain't gonna work. Because it kind of killed my enjoyment for those games as well. So I kind of cut back on that. It kind of made me dislike playing PC games other than recording now. I don't know, it's really weird that it happened, but I'd much rather play on my PS4. I don't know why. It's sort of like, I guess, it's not at the computer where I'd spent most of my time trying to do all this stuff. It's weird. Oh, and also, I think by the time this is out, this is probably recorded like 2 days before this is out. The Steam sale will be up, and I'll be getting Gary's mod. I know, finally. And I really want to try out some of the stuff in Gary's mod, so that'll be some other stuff to pop in with. Because I know they have a lot of, I don't know, you know, Gary's mod. I don't really know the specifics of it, but I know there's a lot of different things in it. Let's see if, can I go around this guy? Because I'm getting kind of tired of going 2 miles an hour. as he starts to speed up. Look, I'll catch up to him. Don't worry. But I've seen a lot of people complaining about E3. I didn't think it was that bad. Like it was mostly everybody played it safe. That's how I see it. The only conference I really enjoyed overall was Nintendo's, because they actually showed off some things that was like, holy shit, I might actually have to buy a Switch now. At first I made fun of the thing. Now I might want to buy one in like a year. I'm trying really hard not to hit that truck. It was very tense. Playing with a controller, it's precise, but not as precise as I'd like it to be. A steering wheel set would be amazing for this, but I don't play it. I don't play it enough to want to spend the money on that. That's for sure. There was a lot of great games they showed off on E3. Oh, you want me to get over there? Are we good? I should be good in here. So I guess I'll just talk about like my top 5 that I'm looking forward to. I'm not really gonna try to play them on the channel. This is sort of just like my own personal thing. Number 5 would probably be the new Assassin's Creed. I usually hate Assassin's Creed, and I usually hate stealth games, but I'm starting to like them now. I don't know if you count that as like a proper stealth game. But I just never liked the concept of it, of Assassin's Creed. The only one I liked was Black Flag, because I had boats. And I could do everything else but being an assassin in Assassin's Creed in that game. Number 4 would probably be Wolfenstein? Yeah, it'd be Wolfenstein. The second Wolfenstein. That looked amazing. Just the characters alone in that trailer sold me on it. And I know people were like, I guess people were upset that they had Nazis in there. I don't know why. Why is that a thing? People, come on. I don't know why people get so offended at everything anymore. It's kind of annoying, really. Do I need to stay in this lane? Do I need to... No, I'm going straight. Okay. Shouldn't have to worry about it. I know I have 2 GPSs on my screen. One's the built-in one, but I'd rather just keep the other one up. I have more info on what's going on. I might actually need to sleep in this game. Fuck. Is that a place to sleep? I can't tell. I don't think so. One's a toll booth and the other one is what? What is that? No, that is a resting place. I should rest. I don't remember how to do that. So we're gonna try it. Oh, you have to make me go through the toll booth first before I can rest. Oh, sneaky. I was expecting I could just pull off and rest and skip the whole toll booth completely. $22, other currency. What the hell? I could rest here, which I'm well, that's a really bad idea, but hey, we're gonna try it anyways. So we'll see what happens. If I just pull in and then shut my truck off, is that how it works? Oh, this is for cars, isn't it? I'm at the wrong spot. Okay, scratch that idea. Let's go back on the road. Sure, we'll go around this thing, why not? Probably don't have to, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe we should just rest at like the gas station and stuff down there. You know, the one that's meant for trucks, not this one that's meant for cars. Can't unless I could have just rested. Oh, I could have just rested right there. Fuck, I should really pay attention more. Well, down the street we go. Figure this out. Whoops. Alright, well we're just gonna get in this lane, so anybody move over. Oh shit, we gotta get off right here. I think. Whatever, we're doing it anyways. I know I don't need gas, that's for sure. Now, where can I pull over and rest? Because this guy is gonna be tired in a second, and I do not want to deal with that. Let's pull up behind this truck. Okay. There. Shut off the engine. And to rest. There we go. Shit, I might be late for the job now, wouldn't I? Shit. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have rested. I should have just went. How close to it? Oh, God. Wow, we are not. I don't think we're going to make this in time. Well, you know what? This doesn't really matter. Because I could always just reload a save if I'm going to be playing this later by myself. I mean, unless you want to see more of it, and then I'll do more. I mean, I don't really mind. I could switch over to the American one and do that. Just to see what it's like. Yeah, about the games. Number 3 would be Metro. The new Metro. That looked amazing. I can't wait for that. I'm currently trying to play through the Redux ones, 2033 and Last Light. They're fucking amazing. That's what I wish Fallout would be like, but only in an open world setting. So, I'm sure that'll just satisfy my need for that type of game. Number 2 is the new Mario, Super Mario Odyssey. That looked fantastic. The childhood of me came all back in memories, and I was so excited for it. That is going to be what makes me buy a Switch. That game right there. Along with the Pokemon game they're making. The nostalgia factor for them. They got me every time with their consoles. I'm like, I'm not going to buy it. And then they bring out certain games, and I just have to get it on sale whenever they bundle it together. Number 1. God, what was number 1? Oh yeah, God of War. The new God of War. Especially since last year, whenever they showed it off, the first thing I said was the combat needs to be faster. I was going a little too fast for that. The combat needs to be faster, or else it's not really God of War. And they actually toned the combat up quite a bit compared to last year's demo. So I'm pretty excited for that. 48 other monies. Why? Or 49, whatever that said. Wasn't really paying attention. So as for Portal, I'd say I could easily make it to episode 300 with maps left. I'm gonna have to get in the other lane, aren't I? Yep. Let's get over there now. Because I do not want to deal with that. I could easily make it to 300 request episodes. Plus I get new maps every now and again still. Not as frequently as I used to, but enough to keep me going. Workshop Hell is... Oh my god, I don't know why I thought he was going to run into me from the other lane. Workshop Hell is still going strong. I enjoy that a lot. Probably the most out of anything, really. Yeah, we're just gonna go. They'll wait. They'll wait. If I'm going too slow to make this turn. Episode 30, that's the, you can send me maps. I have 4, currently, of the Pick Your Own Maps episode. So that's gonna be pretty fun. But after that, I'll probably switch back to the normal stuff, and I could probably drop into Aperture Tag if I want to. And use some of those keywords, see what that's like. Because I know the map, there's not as many maps, but, God, that was a big bump. But, you know, it's still something to try out. And also thinking with Time Machine, that game kind of sucked, to be honest. Well, I liked the single player part. It was only an hour. I thought it was an interesting concept, but whenever you put it in the hands of the workshop people, holy shit, no. People need to not touch that. They do not know what they're doing whatsoever with that. Oh, we want to take the exit here. We're almost there, actually. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. The test run I did yesterday took way too... Am I getting off here? Yeah, I am. The test run I did yesterday took so long. So long. This is going to be a hard turn. I actually have to stop here. Are you stopping for me? Okay, well, thank you. I don't know the EU rules of the road. I know the American ones, but not the EU ones. Am I going to make this on time? Or am I going to be late by like 5 minutes in game time? That's what it feels like. Because I'm going to actually park this thing properly. So that will take up another like minute. I don't find it to be that difficult parking properly. Well, I'm going to regret those words. But, you know. Please be nobody in the other lane. Well, okay. Well, thank you for slowing down, I guess. As you can see, I'm kind of rushing it. Thank God we hit the green light, because I do want to deliver this on time. It's right here, isn't it? Is it this one? Oh, do I actually have to stop? Oh, that's right. I hate that. Just let me park it properly. Why do I have to stop in this? It's probably an option to tick. Sorry, we're backing out into the road. Hopefully no one's there. I have to wait. Alright. Where do you need it? Do that one. Okay, well that's actually going to be kind of difficult. Because that's the tight spot. How do I want to whip this around? Well, I definitely want to turn it all the way around and back up into it. I think that'll be the best option. So let's try to get it all the way down up against this fence. That's the only thing I like about the EU truck simulator compared to the American one. The flat fronts. Okay, now this is what, opposite controls? Oh god. And the camera's on the opposite side. This is gonna go terribly. I shouldn't have shit-talked how easy it was to do this. This is gonna be awful. I should really have done it the other way. We're gonna do it the other way. That was a bad idea. We can swing that around without touching this truck, right? Yeah. Okay, pull it up here and back it in. That way so the camera is facing towards the parking spot so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. Much better. This is why I would never do this in real life. This is why I only do it in the simulator. Especially because I'm messing up slightly. Just once I twist it around. Might have to push forward a bit. Probably gonna have to push forward a lot, really, now that I look at it. Yeah, okay. Well, this is what I get for talking shit on it. Should have never said anything. There we go. Much better. Much better this time. Had to go over the curb a bit, but much better. There, now we'll just straighten it out, and we should be okay. Right? A little bit further back. There we go. Late. God damn it. Oh, I was only, what, 376? Only 4 hours and 6 minutes late? All because I took a nap, whatever I shouldn't have. I was just scared I was going to pass out on the road. I didn't want that to happen. But on that note, I'm done for today. If this is out on Friday, then Workshop Hell will be Saturday, and then a request Sunday, and then the normal schedule throughout the week, which would just be request Mondays through Friday. And then we'll do episode 30 of Hell next Saturday. So yeah, see you next time.